Hi, my name is Dr. Muhammad Yamshud. I'm going to introduce you with Microsoft Teams. I'm going to cover 7 topics. Firstly, log into Microsoft Teams. Secondly, creating and managing teams. Thirdly, creating and managing channels. And then Teams code generation and invitation. And then creating and managing meeting. And then followed by managing and meetings recordings. And finally, number 7, managing assignments. Okay, to log into Microsoft Teams, there are generally 3 ways. Firstly, through Office 365 portal, which is the web version. Secondly, through Microsoft Teams desktop version, or you can have Windows version or Mac version, and then finally using mobile versions. Okay, it's available for Android OS, iOS for iPhone, and also for Windows Phone. To log into your Microsoft Teams via 365 portal, you have to go to www.office.com, and then you can log in using Office 365 ID and password, which is also your official email ID and password for Outlook. Okay, when you have successfully logged into Office 365 portal, and you will see Microsoft Teams is one of the apps available. Okay, so just click on Teams and you will see the main screen of Microsoft Teams. To log into Microsoft Teams via desktop version, you can download the software at Microsoft website. If you are using PC or Windows version, you can go to Microsoft.com and look for Microsoft Teams, or if you are Mac OS user, look for the app at the App Store. Okay, and when this software has been successfully installed, you can log in using your Office 365 account. Another way to log into Microsoft Teams is via mobile version of Microsoft Teams. If you are Android phone user, you can download from Google Play Store. If you are iPhone user, go to Apple App Store, and if you are Microsoft or Windows Phone user, go to Microsoft Store, look for Microsoft Teams, download it, install it, and then log in using your Office 365 account. So moving on to another topic is creating and managing teams. This section will cover how to create a team, how to add member into a team, uploading class materials into a team, posting information and communicate with all members of teams, private communication with individual and small group of members from a team. Okay, I will start the demonstration directly from Microsoft Teams. This is the main screen of Microsoft Teams. So if you look at the left pane here, there are several buttons: activities, chat, teams, assignments, calendar, calls, and files. To create a team, you have to click on Teams button. So you will see all teams that you have joined or you have created, but you don't have any teams you joined or created, so you won't see anything here. But on top right here, you can see a button called Join or Create Teams. Click on that. You will see a Create Team box followed by Join a Team with a code. The rest teams actually is the public teams that have been created in your organizations. Actually, you can join them. Okay, so to continue creating teams, just click this Create Team button. Then you will see 4 types of teams you can create. For example, like class for discussion, group projects and assignments, professional learning community, educators working group, maybe like research group, staff, school administrations, or other means for clubs or society, after school activities, or it can also used by the staff, and maybe they have similar hobbies. They can create one team. So I'm going to click on class. So, and then you have to give name to your team. It's up to you how you want to name it. Okay. It's normally if you're creating a class, normally it will related to the subject or course name that you're going to teach. For example, I'm teaching ICT, so I want to put name of the subject, and I want to put the code of the course. And I have many groups of this subject. I have 3 groups, so I want to create for one of the groups MLP3. So then you can put a description if you like. Then you click next. Then the system asks you to add people into the team you are going to create. The first way, where you have to know the full name or magic number of the students. For example, if students start with Mohammed, you look for the right person, and you have to know the family name of the person, because sometimes they have a similar name, front name. Okay, so the other way is providing student a code with a code, so they can use the code to join into your class, which is, I will prefer that way. It's much faster and easier. Okay? If you're using this way, if you have 30 students, you can do this 30 times. And if you have a big class like 100 students, you have to do all these things, right, one by one. And if you have teacher who will assist you in this class management, so you can add the teacher's name here. Okay, so if you don't like to use this approach, you just click skip. So now your class has been created. So now you want to put class materials into your teams. Okay, so on top of the Microsoft Teams screen, you have posts, files, class notebook, assignments, and grades. Okay, by clicking this upload class material, so we'll go to files tab. Okay, so I'm going to click this, so it will go to file tab. Okay, so you'll see class material folder. Okay, if you put your files or class material as a reference for students, or maybe you want the students to download the files, you put in class material. Okay, click upload and look for the file that you want. So you can see 2 files or 2 items uploading, and it will notify you when it's ready, when they are ready. If you put your file outside of class material, okay, for example here, this file can be modified by your students. So this is good if you want to collaborate with your students. So you allow the student to modify files. So you can invite your student to work on a document together. For example, you have 30 students, so you want everyone to contribute in documents. So for example, you create a new Word document. So let's say it's a proposal. So it will automatically open Words online. So this is um, the word online open in Microsoft Teams. So your students can work together. If you have 20 students, so 20 students can work on the same document here. So the strategy, you have to distribute or assign sections that they need to work on. For example, introductions, one students, or every student have to write one paragraph. So that makes the proposal to complete faster when everyone contribute a different idea, a different speed of writing. All right, now we are moving on to the space for conversations. So you as a lecturer or as a student, you can use this post as the social space. So everything will be shown here, whatever you want to ask or anything you want to share to everybody in the teams. So you can write here, for example, you can say hello or assalamualaikum. So everybody in the group or in the class will see this message and they can respond to it in many ways. Actually, they can just like it, love it, or put an emoticon, or they can reply based on each text. Okay, example, I reply to myself like this. Okay, or you can also upload directly a file. Maybe you have a document to share with everyone, so look for the file and then upload. So they will ask you where the file will be located. Okay, so as I mentioned before about class materials and non-class materials, if you want to post something that you don't want the student to change, so you put in class material. But if you don't mind, anywhere, because it's just a PDF file, so you can just upload the file. So it will be uploaded outside of the class material. This is a PDF file, so it's okay. So your student can click this to open the file. This is a PDF file. Okay. Maybe you have but if you post something that is from Word document that you don't want student to change it, for example, that this PowerPoint can be modified, so the system will ask where to put the file. So if you don't want a student to modify, to choose class material and upload file. So because I did it I already uploaded before, so it will ask you whether I want to upload again. So keep both, we will rename to number 1 here. Okay. So the file that you upload will be available here. See, okay, the recent files with number 1 is here. So this is how to find the file, because your file maybe will be flooded with text. So you have 30 students, so students are chatting, asking questions, or posting their own picture or whatever. So sometimes it's difficult to find important file. So go to Files tab and look for the file. Sometimes you need to communicate with your students or anyone privately. Now you don't want to talk publicly at the post where everyone can read the message. You want to chat privately. So that's one option. You can do this by using chat. So click on this. Okay, this is the page for chat, private chat. Okay, to begin a private conversation with someone, you have to begin with clicking this new chat button, okay, like a pen. So click on this. So there will be a space here. You have to put name or email or group or tag. Okay, so I'm going to just type the person I want to talk to, maybe this guy. Click on this, and maybe another person I want to invite in the conversation. Maybe this is a small group conversation. So when I finish, so I can start typing something right over here. Okay, so this enter, and they will receive the text. So this is an example when someone sending you a text. So this is my other account. So it's already greet me with Assalamualaikum, so I can reply. Right, so I reply to this message. So actually we can also move this text conversation into a video call. So you can click on video call, we can see each other on video. Or you want to talk directly like a mobile phone, you can choose this one, audio call. So this is also a similar function with calls. So so Microsoft Teams also provide a calling facility, which is free as long as you have internet connections. And also you can share screen. So if you want to add someone to join in the conversation, just click on this, add people, put the name. Okay, this is also me, add in the conversation. So there are 3 persons in this private chat, private communication. So so you can all these 3. So all these 3 persons can see this message starting from now, because you're just adding another person. So you have 3 persons. So if you make a phone call, so phone calls, you can talk to all 3, and also if you do a video call, you can also talk to. If you need to build smaller groups or subsections in your teams, you can create channels. Okay, so to do that, just click on the triple dot here and click on add channel. So it will prompt this. So you have to give name of the channel. Okay, for example, I want to put week 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you provide the description here if you want. And if you want to allow everyone in the team to access to this channel, so just leave it to the standard. If you have a dedicated persons or student to access, so you can choose private. So only certain people can access to this. So when you choose this, you have to select the person who can join this. Okay, so I leave it to everyone, the standard. So this is the channels, the first channel I created. So you can create another one if you want. Week 4 to 6. So these channels also appear in the students' view. Right? Okay. So you can put content for this, maybe specific posts for this, because this is general. So this is for everything. Okay, maybe you want to specific for week 1 to 3, you want only talk about this topic or certain topic. Okay, so week 4 to 6, you have certain issues or topics. So now we will learn about team code generation. So when your student will get this code, so they can automatically, they can join this. So now we will learn about the team code generation. So this means that when students receive this code, they can join in your team using that code. Okay, so how to do that? Just click this triple dots and then click manage team. Okay, you will see several tabs. nobody will, so far just one student I have, which is myself. Okay, so you click on setting, okay, and go to team code. Click on this. So it mentions here, share this code so people can join the team directly. You won't get join requests. Okay, and click on generate. Just a note down here, guests won't be able to join with a team code. So if you provide this to guests, they cannot join. Only those who are in your organization can join in using team code. If you have to invite external, you have to provide them a link, right? So I will create generate. So this is the code, and normally we show this code in your class, in your projector screen, and you want to click full screen. So it will automatically show in your projector screen, and then student will start typing this code into your computer. Okay, and there's the information here. Where do I enter the code? Click join or create team below your teams list and look for the join a team with code card. Okay, I'll show you later. And you can reset this to change the code. Maybe you only want to give this student in the current place only. Maybe you have in a big room, so only those who are in this big room can join in. So because if you stick with the same code and the student extend to other students who are not related to the course that you are in, so they can also join in. But you have to verify yourself whether these students are actually under your supervision as your students. Okay, now we're going to learn about to host a meeting or to schedule a meeting. Okay, there are two possibilities or options. Okay, you want to organize meeting urgently now, or you want to set an appointment. How to do that? Actually, there's many ways, so I'm going to teach you the easiest way. So now you are on this general for this team. Okay, so everyone is in this channel, right? So you're now in general. Okay, so if you remember, we have several channels down here. If you have private channel, so you can go to that private channel, because the private channel probably have only selected person. Okay, but if you intended to organize a meeting for everyone, for all persons in all students in the class, you just click general, so everyone will get the notification. Okay, so how to do that? It's very easy. You just click this icon, meet now icon, a video icon. Just click that. Don't worry about this. This is Zoom. Actually, I embed Zoom in Microsoft Teams. So click this meet now. So normally we'll start the camera on, so you can see yourself. Okay. But if you don't like to have a meeting with video call, so just turn it off. So it's just an audio call. Okay. So you can start provide a title. Okay, maybe introduction class. Okay, that's all. If you want to meet now, just click this meet now and it will call everyone. So everyone in this group will be notified, because if you go to the channel, so it will prompt this. Okay, so this person, which is me, initiated a meeting. Introduction class started. So your students, when you shouldn't see this notification, they just click join and they can join if they're available. Also, they can see this in your mobile phone. All right, I'm going to hang up. Okay. Another way is by organizing in future date or time. Okay, by clicking the schedule a meeting. Okay, click schedule a meeting. So it will bring you to calendar. Okay, so you can set the appointment. Maybe the name is Introduction Class 2. Okay. Okay, if you intended to call everyone in the class, so and you already started in general, means everyone, so you don't have to add required attendees unless you have someone else who not in the class, so you can add the people here. So but by default it's already selected down there in the channels MLB3 general. So if you add you started the appointment from a private channel, so only that particular people in that private room or channels will be notified. Okay, so then you just set the date and time and when the meeting is expected to be finished. Okay, so this is just like Outlook meeting form, right? So maybe you have something to tell them, the agenda, maybe number one, to welcome new students, to explain the new structure of the course. Okay, maybe you have a Q&A session. So this is just an agenda. Then click send. Okay, so it will appear in the channel general post, and you can see a notification appeared, and that notification actually went to your email, your Outlook. Okay, your Outlook. So your student will see this notification on the post, so they can just click this view meeting details and they can click join. So it will bring to the call, to the meeting. Okay, so they can join earlier than the time the meeting is set, actually 5 p.m. so they can join earlier. So it's a good practice that the student to join in the class at least 10 minutes before the class time. Maybe you set at 5, so maybe 10 minutes before that they already inside. Okay, that's the first way. Another way is using calendar. You can see on the left pane here is a calendar. So click on calendar. You can see that this is my class, my coming class, or in my previous class. So this is just we have set just now for today, 7 May, 5 p.m. Right? You can see that. So it's appear in calendar. But you like to organize the meeting by looking at the calendar. This is also great. For example, you want to make an appointment or set a class on 7th of May, 10 a.m. So this box. So there are two ways. Whether you click on new meeting or you have decided which date and time you want to set the meeting or assignment. So for example, this, because we're looking at a calendar, so you're planning something. So we're looking at the planner, so it seems that on the 7th is very clear, no other class, so you decided want to do the class or meeting on 10 a.m. this. So just click on this, so it automatically set the time and date. Okay, so you just have to put the title for the meeting or for the class. So maybe you want to give introduction, tree, for example. Okay, so if you click new meeting, just now it won't set the date and time because you didn't click anything in the box and in the table, right, in the calendar. So now you have to set who need to be attended, because you started from a calendar and you have many classes, so you have to decide who should attend this class or meeting. Okay, so you can either put this at required attendees, so you have to include one by one, example name or anyone, so you have to do that one by one, or you can click on channel. So these are list of your class, and if you have channels in one class or team, so it will also show. Okay, let's see the sample class. So this is the sample class. When I click on this, so we'll show the channels. Okay, general for everyone, and this is also for everyone. So if you have a private channel, so only that person in the private channel will be called for the meeting or class. Okay, so in this case I want to choose general. So all students in this channel will be notified for a meeting, so you don't have to insert this one. Okay, and then you can say anything in this, just like you have done before. So this space works like your email. Actually, it will appear in your Outlook email or your students' Outlook email as a message. If you want to greet them, salam, and you say the agenda for the meeting or class as follows: 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Then you just click send. If you're okay with this arrangement, just click send. Right, so it will appear in this slot. Okay, 10 a.m. on the 7th, and you'll see notifications if you enable. This is from Outlook, so you say there's a new meeting has been set, or class has been set by your lecturer and by someone else. So you also receive the notification even though it's your class. So this is how does it look in students' email or attendees of your meetings. Yeah? So if they click this accept, so you will be notified that this student will be coming. So if you student click send response now, so you will be notified in the email or in the list of appointment, list of attendees that someone already responded. Okay, So this is not finished yet. You see, this is still running. It's trying to update. Okay, so but it's already appeared in Microsoft Teams main page for this class in general. So it showed here class 3. Okay, so the student just can click this and view the meeting details, and they click join when the time has come. Okay, so let's do another one with another channel. Maybe I want to choose for week 3. So you can also save this private view as other names, maybe group 1, group 2, group 3, right? So okay, let's see, let's do once more for another appointment, maybe 12. So let's do using this one, new meeting. So I click this new meeting. It's totally clean. So what you have seen here is the current time where this recording is being made. Okay, so maybe I will say introduction class 4. Okay, and May 9, so it's not May 9, maybe. So you have to look at this calendar. So you're not looking at the calendar, but you have to have small calendar like this appointment. So maybe on Monday 11, but you cannot see whether it's clash or not because you started from a clear form. So this is maybe disadvantage of it. So 8, maybe 8:30 or 9 a.m. Okay, so it says 30 minutes. Add a channel, so you want to call which channel? So maybe this group, channel week 1 or 3. Right? So or you have group or whatever, right? Private channel. So we will call week 3. So those in week 3, we just imagine or assume that this is a private room. Private channel, so only those people in this private channel will be called for meeting. Okay, so this is the agenda. Please prepare for the class. Okay, so any message you want to put. Okay, so that's all. You just click send. Okay, so on the 11th of May, so see here, it's already prompt. So this is the class schedule. Okay, so it's already appear here. Okay, let's take a look at back to the class 3. So we can check who has been accepted. So you see here. So my other account, I invited my other account, so I already accepted. So this is the outcome. So you can expect who will come, how many person will come in the class. Okay, just like Microsoft Outlook. Okay, and the student actually can join earlier. So let's say the meeting is at 10 a.m. so they can join in earlier than that, maybe at 9:30 or a day before. So let's say you have to cancel the class, so you have another a problem to handle the meeting or class. So you just click cancel meeting. Yeah? So just click cancel. They will ask a reason, but it's optional if you want to. Maybe it's just for you why you want to cancel, maybe technical issue, but the student will be not informed about the reasons, so you have to tell them. So now the meeting has gone, 10 a.m. is gone, and you will get notification now just like this. in your email. So this will go to your email. So I can click this. So you will tell that this class is cancelled. Cancel introduction class 3. So it's cancelled. Removed from calendar. So already removed actually. So it's already notifying in general post, general channel, that the class has been cancelled. Okay. So we have done 2 appointments, class 3 and class 4. Class 3 we have done and we cancel it, and we have another one in other channels, which is week 1 to 3. So this is what have been shown. So this is the notifications for or channel 1, week 1 to 3. In calendar as well, you can click meet now if you don't want to set any future date. You want to meet now. This is quicker. You are not in any team, so you have to set. Okay, so this is by default the title for your meeting. So maybe you can change if you want. Just change it if you like, and then camera on, or you want to make it blur. However, in this option, you cannot automatically invite people from any channel, so you have to invite individual attendee. So you will prompt like this: people. So you want to invite someone. For example, I want to invite myself from other account, which is log in on my phone. So I choose this. Okay, so it's automatically calling. So I can show you in the phone. My phone is calling actually. Okay, you can see in the screen. In my phone it's calling, so my other account is calling my other account. Okay, so if I accept, then it will continue, and I also can invite someone else, which is also my account. Okay, student account, but this is not installed in any device, so it is not available, so it will go like that. Okay, so if I click decline on my phone, then it will show here decline. Okay, so I can also turn off the camera if I want. Okay, so this is quick if you want to make a short meeting or urgent meeting. So you just call anyone, right? So if you want to make a group meeting, so you can start from the team itself, any team. You can start in any channels, for example in general, or you can use calendar and in advance set an appointment. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Alright, this is an example of ongoing meeting. Okay, so on the right side here is the people who is currently in the meeting. So this is me, the organizer, and also I have myself on other account. I joined using mobile phone. Okay, but in mute state. Okay, I mute myself on the phone. Okay, and I'm going to explain about the panel down here. Okay, the times running here means it's already 6 minutes 27 seconds. Okay, the meeting has been running. Next is camera. Already turn on. I want to turn on. Currently it's off, so I want to turn it on. Okay, you will see at the bottom is the switch camera. You click on switch camera, you will change the front facing camera. Okay. So this is about the camera, so I want to turn it off. And the next one is mute the mic. As I click this, I will mute my mic, so people cannot hear anything I'm saying. So I mute. Maybe some noise at my side, so I just turn it off, so I let other people to wait or let them talk. Okay, so I mute. And this is a sharing screen. Okay, I want to talk about this later. I'll go to more action. This triple dot button actually a lot more options. So show device setting. This is meeting notes. You want to take notes, so you can write here. Actually, this one. You can type something. Okay, maybe important points. So everyone can see these notes if they open. Okay, so this is about meeting notes, and I click full screen. It will, yeah, full screen, nothing else, just the video. And then show background effects is if I want to make it blur. Previously only this option available, but now I can have different background. If I turn on camera, so it will show background, okay, at the back. So if I have my front facing camera, so it will show myself with different background. And you can see conversations is the people who is joining you want to say something, but they don't want to talk, they want to write. So for example, I use my mobile phone to greet. Okay. So I will say salam. So I say, I'm using my mobile phone to text in the meeting. So I will say salam. Okay, so it's appear in my mobile phone. Move on the sharing screen. One of the most important features of online meeting in Microsoft Teams is sharing screen. When you click this arrow up button, the screen, you can see what is currently showing. So you have window, PowerPoint on. So for example, you want to choose screen 1. So this is desktop. Okay, so I will click desktop. So when you choose desktop, it will show whatever you have in desktop. So if you change any project, even it's Microsoft Teams as well. So you can see my recording on Camtasia, and also whatever I'm doing on the desktop will be shown. For example, like this. So I want to show the people about the content from Microsoft PowerPoint. So I will start talking about this slide and just click next. Okay, but if you don't like to share everything on the desktop, maybe you just want to share only on Microsoft PowerPoint. So how to do that? Alright, if you don't want to share everything on your desktop, okay, during the screen sharing, so you just choose only certain windows you want to share. Okay, clicking this. Okay, if you choose desktop, your students or your audience can see whatever happened on your desktop. They can see your wallpaper, you can see your file folder directory if you open it during the presentation. Okay, so another safer options is choose the window that you want to share, only that window. So for example, if you are presenting, you're using Microsoft PowerPoint, so just allow Microsoft PowerPoint on it. So at the moment, there's about 4 windows in running. Okay, this is Windows for recording, Camtasia, PowerPoint, and then TextMeets Camtasia as well, right? So it's similar with this. This 4 is now in progress. Okay, so I just want to allow the students or your audience to see the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so I'll just click on this because this is PowerPoint, the screen that I want to share. Okay, so I just click on this. Okay, so you will see a red frame. Okay, this means that this screen is now sharing. Okay, so people can see this. But if suddenly you are press escape and you want to see your desktop, for example, you check on your Camtasia. Okay, so this is not in recording, so people don't see this. Okay, they only see the PowerPoint. Okay, for example, you just check on your Microsoft Teams who is actually actually attending your class. You want to check this, how many people are, but they don't see this. They don't see it. They are still seeing the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so because you only share the PowerPoint. Alright, another important feature of Microsoft Teams is recording. So every sessions of online meeting or class you can record. Okay, so how to do that? Just click on this more action, triple dots, click this and click on start recording. However, it can be controlled by anyone due to privacy policy. So anyone can start recording and also anyone can stop the recording. So you have to inform your audience or your students that this session will be recorded, and please do not stop the recording because everyone can do that. Everyone can stop it. So just tell them the importance of the recording. One of the benefit is your friends couldn't come, then they can watch the video later. Or if you want to do a revision, right? You want to study again what have been discussed or presented by the professor, so you can listen or watch the video again and over again. So you can do self-learning. Student can do the self-learning to listen back to what have been discussed during the class, including the slide that the lecturer is using for the presentation. So this is very good, right? So they can do self-learning. Okay, how to do that? So just click on this and click on this triple dot and then click start recording. Okay, so so there's a notification above here, information you are recording. Let everyone know that they are being recorded. So you have to tell them this is the privacy policy. You can read the policy here. Okay, so you don't like this notice, you can just click dismiss. Okay, so you can do the recording. Okay, so and even in Microsoft Teams post, I think you can see this red logo means that someone started recording. So in this case, I just mouse over on this red button or red dot. Muhammad Ilyas started recording. Okay, to stop recording, you just go to more options, the triple dots here. Okay, and then click stop recording. This meeting is being recorded. Are you sure you want to stop? Okay, just stop recording. Okay, so you will see notifications on your video. Video has stopped, so there's no more red dot here. So at this moment, video has stopped saving recording to Microsoft Stream. So your video will be stored in Microsoft Teams. Okay, Microsoft, you need Microsoft Teams to play it. So it's, at the moment it's saving the recording. If you have a very long sessions, so it will take longer time. So that's mean that the video is ready. So you can click on this video because you can see it when you mouse always say play video means it's already completed. So just click play and it will pop up. This is actually the player from Microsoft Streams. So we'll provide some information. Okay. So there's a notification above yes. Okay. So this is the recording. So it's already started showing that the first video has been played. So which is this one. So you can see how many times this video has been played. Once, so this is the first time, and if someone like it, so you can see how many people have liked. You can also like here, see, yourself. So if you want to open this in Microsoft Stream, so just click on this triple dot, click open in Microsoft Stream. Alright, so this is the video that have been recorded from Microsoft Teams. So it's published in Microsoft Stream. So Microsoft Stream is maybe just like YouTube. Okay, so you can also upload your own video from your computer to Microsoft Stream, just like just like YouTube. But another source of content from streams is from Microsoft Stream. Whatever recorded meeting there will be uploaded here. Okay, Microsoft Stream. So this is some information about the meeting time, who organized the meeting, which is me, and who recorded the meeting. If your students started the recording, so your student's name will appear here. And what else you have to know? So this is limited. So this is who can see, who can watch your video. So for my video, I set to limited. I mean, I just want my student only to watch this video. I don't want anyone else. Okay, so I can set to limited. If you think this is should be open to the whole company, maybe you have a lecture that is can be useful for everyone, so just click on this triple dot. Okay, so you can update the video details. Okay, right, so this is it. So you can change the title again. Here you can change for example, introduction class 4 example. Okay, so permissioned, this is where you set the privacy of the video. If you think this should be shared to your colleagues or anyone in the organization or company, so just click on this, check this, allow everyone in company to view this video. So I just click this. Okay, so when I click this and I click apply, so it's already now changed to company. So it means that everyone in this organization can watch the video. Okay. You can end up the session completely with disconnecting all the attendees for the sessions, which is your students. by clicking this more action and meeting. So all the meeting totally end up. Okay, but there's another way, is just hang up. Okay, when you click hang up and someone is still online and the meeting will still running, you can see the time still running because there's one person still online. He didn't hang up. Okay, if he hang up, then only the meeting will be ended, completely ended. Okay, so it's up to you. You want to let the student, the last person, hang up so the meeting will end up automatically, or you can end up by yourself by clicking end up meeting. Okay, and also you have to make sure that before you hang up, or before you end up the meeting, you stop the recording. If you start the recording, stop the recording first and then hang up, because if you hang up and then the recording will still run. So whatever students are talking after you left the meeting session, so it's still in the recording. Okay, so yeah, just bear in mind.